And we're live. All right. All right. Time to create our character. Hello, viewer. Fabulous. Alright. You didn't miss much. Twelve different lives or lifestyles that we could use throughout the game. Four different ones suited specifically for combat. We got 3 different gathering classes and 5 different crafting classes. So you gather the materials in one life, with monster materials coming from fighting jobs, or lives, or running around collecting the items you use to craft better gear. Let's arm ourselves with a trusty sword and shield as a paladin. Reveria. It is a land of peace, magic, and dreams. I used to look down on Reveria from the clouds, but now I look up to that same sky. The moon lives behind the dream-filled haze of the night. Reverians refer to the moon as Lunares. When the curtain of shadows falls, Lunares bathes all of Reveria in pools of its shimmering silver light. At the break of dawn, a call will go out for a new hero. A hero who now tosses and turns in an uneasy dream. This hero will choose between the sword and the wand. Perhaps this hero will select the needle over the axe, or the rod over the bow. A hero may forge legendary weapons, wield an epic blade, or brew magical potions. The choices are many. Perhaps this hero will sew, or saw. Perhaps the hero will sew and saw while on a seesaw. Sorry. I thought that was kind of funny. All of this grand speech weighs on me after a while. Anyway, I think I see the first light of the sunrise. Let's find out if our hero is ready to awaken. I think it's time for your story to begin. Ow. I fell out of bed. Oh my stars, are you okay? What happened? What's going on up there? Should I call for someone? I was dozing downstairs when I heard an awful ruckus up here. Are you hurt? I'm sorry I came barging in, but I thought maybe one of those falling stones crashed into the roof. But it looks like everything is okay. Did you fall out of bed? I bet you were having an intense dream. I don't remember. Well, I just had a funny dream you fell out of bed and bumped your noggin. It was only funny because I see that you're okay now, of course. Oh, congratulations, by the way. I heard you finally chose a life for yourself. How exciting. Have you checked the mailbox? I don't think you got your letter from the king yet. Not that I peeked. I don't mean to be nosy. It just kind of goes with the life of being a landlady, I suppose. Pop outside and check the mailbox, dearie. Yeah, they use capital L life for a lot of stuff. Jobs being lives. Everyone has one. Damn, what a throw. Over here, dearie. It's right here in the mailbox. I saw the royal seal there on the envelope. Letter from the king. Dear Mio, once you have received your license, I would request your presence at the royal court. King Eric of Castell. The letter from the king marks the beginning of your new life. Oh, this is also exciting. To start a new life. How wonderful for you. It makes me think back to when I need to get a hold of myself, and you need to get a license before you report to the king. Pop into the guild office and pick up your license before you make your way to the castle. The guild office is just over there, see? You should be able to make it that far without getting lost, but I'll mark it on your map, just in case. How kind of her. So. Yeah, that's right, it is so. Here, take a piece of my candy. No, I insist. It'll help you keep calm in front of the king. Just pop it in your mouth. Just pop it in your pouch, dearie. That way you'll have easy access to it no matter where you are. Go on. The king won't wait all day, you know. Don't forget to stop at the guild office first. Prologue. Welcome to Reveria. Well, laddie, you sure did take your sweet time getting here, eh? You're Mio, right? Here's your novice license. Don't lose it. I don't want to have to do all the paperwork again. Since you're here, read this. It explains everything you need to know about these licenses. Pay close attention now. Repeating things makes my sciatica flare up. I didn't know he had sciatica. Each life has its own boss. They'll teach us what we need to know. As you can continue doing stuff in your life, your rank will rise. And each life has skills. That license there will get you started, laddie, so don't keep His Majesty waiting. Come and see me if you got any other questions. You know the way to the castle, don't you? When you leave here, just head north. Get out of my way. I don't want any trouble. Just let me fly by here. I got a better idea, little butterfly. How's about we play a game? This is a game called You Ain't Going No Anywheres. Just leave me alone. Sounds like trouble outside in the square. Yeah, that's about the way of it these days. Now, don't worry. We won't hurt you much. Please just let me go. Think you could just flutter away with after what you said? What? What did I say? I don't remember now, but I think it was insulting. I was only responding to your little comment about putting me in a display case. That wasn't very nice. I'm not just some regular old butterfly you could turn into a brooch or a hat pin. You probably shouldn't give us such ideas. We're quite aware of how special a talking butterfly is. Who'd have thought there'd be a talking butterfly? First a talking staff and Coldcept, and now this. Yeah, we're gonna be eating good tonight. What? But butterfly wings aren't really very filling, you know? And they're high in trans fats. Don't be a fool. We're not gonna eat you. We're gonna sell you and make a tidy sum of dosh. With that dosh, we shall purchase a grand feast. No, you can't do that. Hey, you there, friend. Tell these guys that, you know, why they can't do that. I'll handle this. Whoa, slow down there. I mean, I do appreciate your bravery and all. I think it's best if we could just deal with these ruffians in a civilized manner. Oh my, and now this butterfly has the gall to label us as ruffians. Yeah, you gotta see how ruffians we can get. Oh, I don't like where this situation is going. Hey, you there. Actually, I think I could really use your help. Good grief. My friend, please just go along your business and leave us to deal with this quarrelsome insect. The squirrel's been shipwrecked? Butch, please talk less in front of others. And you, nosy observer type. I'll ask you once more to leave us be. This doesn't concern you. A man must be free to enrich himself as he sees fit, either through work, art, or the acquisition of dosh. Speaking of acquisitioning dosh, if you're just gonna watch, you should pay the price of admission. Sometimes we pick mushrooms or flowers and sells them to get by. Other times we just take dosh. Yep, dosh is the money. So, friend, just as Butch here said, how about you give us all your dosh and we'll be on our merry way. Butch, you have the honor of emptying his pockets. Aw, how come I always have to get the honor? Hey, Pierre, I ain't never seen anything like it. This kid is walking around with no dosh. What? I am incredulous. Incredulous, I say I am. How do you expect to get about in this world with no dosh lining your pockets? This doshless hobo and this chatty butterfly deserve each other's company. Ooh, look at this. Aha, I knew you must have something on you. Ain't no dosh, it's candy. I'm starting to feel sorry for the kid now. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Hand it over. This should teach you to mind your own affairs, and for the love of Reveria, make some dosh. Yeah, make some dosh. That's my bro's credo. It's pretty good, but I got my own credo. My credo is buckets. You remember that one, kid. Buckets? Why buckets? Thanks for getting those guys off my back. I did research on all of the life choices here in Reveria, so I've been asking a lot of questions. Those two were being so rude, so I asked which which life did you two select? Let me guess. Nimrod? Or was it Nincompoop? Guess I didn't care too much for that. Huh. Maybe I should have kept quiet, but I just couldn't help it. Anyway, I really owe you one. Thanks again. Well, I'm headed to the castle. I still have more research to do. Maybe I'll see you around. And the castle was which way? Due north, right? Oh, there it is up there. Farewell, then. And good luck with your life. Again with the capital L. I guess the life is everything here. Halt! I'm sorry to inform you, the royal court has a dress code that is enforced at all times. Thank you for going to the great lengths of putting on a pair of trousers. Formal attire is required at all times. The king is in there, for goodness sake. You can't go in there looking like you just fell out of bed. There are rules, you know. At least put on a tie or something. Show the king some respect. But that's not fair! Please keep your voice down, Butterfly. But you just have to let me see the king. Oh dear, not again. This Butterfly is all sorts of trouble. Oh, hello again. I see you two know each other? Yeah, this is my friend. See, when people help each other out, they have things like friends, you meanie. I can assure you that I am no meanie. I'm sorry, but we just do not allow insects at the royal court. It simply isn't done. The king is a very busy man. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to leave now. He's prejudiced against butterflies. Can you believe that? In this day and age? They probably didn't let you in to see the king because of the way you're dressed, huh? More prejudice. How could people get so uptight about dressing formally? You even have a personal invitation from the king. Oh, this makes me so... Hey, wait a second. I think I know how to get us both inside the royal court. Want to try something sneaky? Sure, why not? So just trust me on this one, okay? I haven't had much practice hitting a moving target, so stand still. Voila! You've heard of a bow tie. We'll say hello to the world's first butter tie. Well, it's a tie. It'll work, I guess. Halt in the name of the king. I will not tell you again that your outfit is not... Oh, what's that sparkly thing under your chin? That's the prettiest bow tie I've ever laid eyes on. It's so fetching. You should have worn that earlier. Such a splendid piece of finery is passed to Rome. The castle. Go on. That tie of yours. It seems a little lively, but go on ahead. But I can't believe it really worked. Way to play it cool. Now just stride on in there like you belonged this entire time. We did. We do belong here this entire time. We were invited. Well, you certainly took your time in responding to my summons. I'm sorry if I inconvenienced you at all. After all, I, Eric, 11th King of Castell, am only the ruler of our entire realm. Sure, let me wait. I ask for so little. Anyway, so it is my royal duty to explain to you how all citizens choose a life that they wish to pursue. As King Eric, your rightful, kind, and loving ruler, allow me to congratulate you on this auspicious day. Is it me or is he small? After all, it's not every day that we are graced by the presence of a young, Sorry, which life did you choose? I forget what they said in the morning briefing. Oh, Eric, honestly, can't you just pretend to be even the slightest bit interested? What? I can't be expected to remember every little... Oh, it doesn't matter. So may the life you have chosen lead you to glory, fame, success, all that good stuff. Got it? So is the king a little boy? I'm sorry, what was that? Now you're mumbling to myself? My speeches are so boring, is that it? I like a lad who isn't afraid to show his feelings. A refreshing change from the common lickspittle. Allow me to introduce my wife, Queen Ophelia. Congratulations on starting your life, Mio. Your hard work in your new life will be a great benefit and an inspiration to those closest to you. Please remember that what you do for yourself, you also do for all of Reveria. She smells like a meadow in springtime. I like her. The reluctantly smiling young lady to my right is... gone. She's gone, darling. Princess Laura left quite some time ago. That girl is shameless when it comes to openly defying my orders. I told her to stay in the castle. Doesn't she know that children are supposed to listen to their parents? Sounds like the princess is a real wild streak. Well, I'll just have to deal with her later. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. As a subject of mine, I ask that you conduct yourself with dignity at all times. Most importantly, enjoy your chosen life and cherish the opportunity to share it with others. Gather much dosh if you wish so. Pursue a life filled with bliss if you so desire. Or just collect dandelion puffs until you keel over. It's up to you. Knock yourself out. All who reside in our great land of Reveria are free to live however they see fit. Mio the Paladin will follow a singular path heretofore uncharted since the first sunrise. Please accept these gifts from the royal family as a token of our happiness for your future prosperity. We would also like to provide you with a basic set of novice armor for your life. Try it on, please. Wow, Mio, you really scored here. Equipping. How's that for even the slightest bit interested? Very impressive, darling. Thank you. Good to know the king still got it. Now, on to our next matter of business. As you may or may not know, in Reveria we offer a master for each life. This will be your mentor. You will begin as a novice under the tutelage of a master. This is how it has always been done. Once you have earned your master's respect, you will be promoted to the rank of fledgling. Your life does not change, just your rank. With hard work, you may achieve the level of master yourself. Who knows? You may even surpass it and attain the level of a hero, or dare I mention, legend. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, you must meet with the Paladin Master. May doing so prepare you for an exciting and fulfilling chapter in your newly budding life. Yeah, he's a short king because he's a child. That's the prologue. Well then, Mio, my keen subject. Now you must make your way to your master post-haste. I wish you eternal luck in your new paladin life. Should you ever become disheartened, or are always welcome to draw strength here at the castle, just don't, spend all your time hanging around the castle. And butter tie off. That was great. I got to see the king thanks to you. You played it real smooth in there. Well done. Well, I guess this is where we part ways. Good luck in your new life, Mio. Did I mention that your new duds look really great? The king definitely set you up. You seem a little naked around the neck, though. If it gets cold, that's not going to be comfortable. It's almost as if your outfit could use one more accessory. You just look like you're lacking a little something. Yeah, so... Hey, I've got another great idea. Damn it. Now we're going to have to be stuck with her. It just doesn't make sense for you to go on alone. I mean, it's such a big world, Mio. You could get so much more accomplished with a friend. Your silence speaks volumes. You're just gonna make me come out and beg, aren't you? Come on, you have to let me come with you. Reverie is no place for a butterfly on its own. Yeah, alright. You won't regret this, I promise. I knew you'd see things my way. We need to visit this master next. The king gave you a map, right? Let's bust that baby out and see where we're going. Let's see where we need to go and make the acquaintance of your new life master. So yeah, the top screen is showing the, this is, the city of Castell. There's a lot here. Well, what do we have here? Another paladin hopeful, are you? Very well. The name's Mustang. Captain Mustang of the Paladin Order. The pleasure is yours. Before we begin, a word of advice. I do not tolerate mustache-related humor. Mark these words well. That said, I am bound to teach any able-bodied recruit the ways of the Paladin. Onward to valor. Now your first lesson. A paladin's duty is to protect Castell and maintain a state of peace. Without any further ado, I offer you the tools of our trade. A sword and a shield. Take with your right hand the longsword, dispenser of glorious justice, and in your left grasp firmly an oaken shield, symbolizing a paladin's oath to protect. With these instruments of righteous justice, you shall become a humble servant to peace. Never forget, protecting our fair kingdom is your top priority as a paladin. I see you are eager. That is good. However, you are but a novice. It will serve you well to remember this fact as you begin your journey. But I have no doubt that through tempered discipline, tireless resolve, and diligent training, you may one day rise to the very top of our hallowed order. A fellow cadet is waiting for you outside. Her name is Rosalind. She will school you on the basics of being a paladin. I believe you will learn much from her. I do not mean to burden you with undue pressure, but I foresee many heroic deeds in your future. The fledgling paladin. The long arm of the law. Each time you start up a new life, you have the option to do a tutorial mission for said life. Hello, Rosalind. Hail, new recruit. My name's Rosalind, and I'll be showing you the ropes. Pleasure to meet you. Now don't be intimidated, I'm on the newer side myself. But I've been a paladin for nearly 3 days, so I know my way around. Let's begin with the basics, Paladin Etiquette 101, if you will. A noble and true paladin always aids those in need. Never forget, humility and modesty are important. It's all about maintaining the proper composure. Okay, I think you're ready to meet Isabelle. She's been a paladin longer than the both of us combined. Let's head over to the stables. I saw Isabelle tending to the horses this morning. Just keep an eye on your map and start walking. It's not far from here. Don't be nervous. I'll be right by your side. Alright, Mia, let's hit the road. I haven't even learned how to use them yet. Alright, and our bottom left is our health bar and our stamina meter. What's this? A couple of lost puppies? Mind the big scary horses, you silly pups. Hey, this puppy is as much a paladin as you are, Isabel. And we're here on official paladin business. Captain Mustang wants you to teach this recruit some basics. Is that right? I'm now in charge of transforming puppies into paladins. Very well, I suppose a few minutes of my time could prove invaluable to a recruit. Especially with how this one is holding that sword. About as useful as a feather duster with that grip. So let's work on that, shall we? I'll teach you the basic Castelian sword technique. I can now wield swords. Now, equip your sword. Alright, I suppose you're as ready as you'll ever be. Let's begin. First things first, let's take that sword out of yours for a test drive. See that training dummy? I want you to pretend it's a monster and take a few swings at it. Go on. That's actually well done. There's hope for you yet. As a matter of fact, you show the makings of a fine paladin. Given enough time to practice, of course. Don't let this go to your head, though. Your bark is still louder than your bite, pup. Whoa, it took me 2 days to get that right. You must be some kind of paladin prodigy. I'm gonna have to work harder than ever to stay ahead of you. This is just the motivation I need. That's the spirit. A little friendly competition never hurt anyone. Still, there's more to being a paladin than just swinging your sword fiercely. You'll need to learn some defensive techniques as well. But that, I'm afraid, is not my specialty. I believe our prodigy pup here would benefit from meeting Porthos, Rosalind. Do you know where he is? Yes, he spends a lot of time at the market, doesn't he? Indeed. At this, or any time of day, Porthos can usually be found having a snack in the market. Thank you, Isabel. We're on our way. Come on, Mia. We should try to catch Porthos before his post-snack, pre-next snap nap. Is he gonna be a portly one? Please tell me he's gonna be a portly one. Well, hello. Come to offer more free samples, have you? I must say, the appetizers have been living up to their name so far. Keep them coming. Oh, sorry, sir. We don't have any appetizers for you. We're here on official paladin business. I'm Rosalind, and this is our newest paladin. We're actually looking for some information. Oh, Rosalind. Hello. Won't you join me for a mid-patrol snack? Perhaps another time, sir. As I said, we're here on official paladin business. In fact, we were hoping you could offer us both some pointers on proper defensive techniques. Oh, bother. A robust midsection is a soldier's first line of defense, and I can't coach that. But, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose I could throw you a scrap, as it were. Thank you so much, sir. Right then. Do you two crumpets know how the best paladins start their day? One word. Pre-breakfast. Pre-breakfast. That's right, well-fed soldiers are the key to a peaceful and safe Castell. Now, don't get me wrong. Swords and shields play a role, to be sure. But how could we summon up the strength to wield them properly on an empty stomach? So for the good of the kingdom, dig in, soldier. I think I get it, sir. Splendid. Oh, and here's a delectable morsel of a training tip. You can use your shield as an oversized buffet plate. Sir? I'm not sure Captain Mustang would approve. Oh, I suppose not. Then again, I know that man's mustache alone requires ample sustenance. But I digress. Let's move on to the main course, shall we? That is, of course, the business of learning to properly handle your shield. This guy. What do you think, recruits? Ready to defend yourselves and the Kingdom of Castel? I've got high hopes for you two. You seem to have a healthy appetite for adventure. I'm counting on the next generation of paladins to maintain a state of peace in Castel. Alright, Ruslan. I trust this has been a savory and satisfying lesson. I'm off to pre-dinner. Yes, sir. It certainly was filling. Yes, of course. Oh, but speaking of food, I almost forgot. While I was munching on a little post-lunch, I heard some fellows talking about a disturbance nearby. What kind of disturbance, sir? Well, funny you should ask. I haven't the foggiest. My attention was regretfully compromised by a particularly scrumptious slice of cheesecake. And now I've gone and ordered a little après snack. So I won't be able to check it out at the moment. But you know what? You two could use the experience. Why don't you investigate? Really? You're giving us an assignment? That's right. Remember, a paladin's duty involves more than swinging a sword or raising a shield. Or don't you remember the paladin creed? Of course, sir. Always aid those in need. You heard the man, Mio. Let's head out. It warms my belly to see two young recruits so eager to prove themselves. Head over to the Appleseed Cafe and speak with the owner. He should have the info you need. And make sure you report back to Captain Mustang when you're done. Yes, sir. We're off, Mio. He was definitely a foodie. My own mustache pales in comparison to Captain Mustang's. Welcome, paladins. Wait, who are you? And where's Porthos? Porthos sent us, sir. We're both official paladins at your service. Oh, how wonderful. I'm honored to have two shiny new paladins on the case. See, I've got a problem. We're famous for apple juice here. I mean, we're the Appleseed Cafe. Unfortunately, our shipment of apples has been mysteriously delayed, and we're out of ingredients. Delayed? But why? The weather has been fine, the roads are clear. What could have delayed it? Well, exactly. That's what makes it so mysterious. Anyway, we require a special type of apple to produce our trademark juice. Ordinary apples simply won't do. These apples are extra juicy and have a unique, tangy flavor. But lately, the shipments have been unreliable, and now they've stopped completely. Without our signature product, business has dried up. Just look, it's a ghost town in here. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I wasn't sure this was an appropriate job for the mercenaries, and they're pretty busy anyway. But then I noticed a handful of particularly shady characters hanging around. To be honest, I wasn't sure where to turn, until Porthos wandered in seeking an apple tart. Well, we're honored to be on the case, sir. Leave everything to us. Alright, our mission is to put the apple back in Appleseed Cafe. I know this doesn't sound as exciting as battling a dragon or anything, but these kind of jobs are just as important to the citizens of Castel. So come on, Mio. Let's give this case a good shake and see what falls out. I think our first move should be consulting with fellow paladins. Maybe someone knows something. We've got patrols stationed all over Castel. If anyone sees anything suspicious, it'll be them. I say we try the front gate first. Those guys see everyone coming and going. Let's hurry up and ask them. Ninja running everywhere. Well, there's a reason for that. Just the regular old hustle and bustle around here. This game has a sort of Final Fantasy II action. Sorry, but this part of the town has been quiet as a sleeping kitten. Haven't seen anything. Running, sneaking, using weapons, all those skills have skill levels. Greetings, welcome to Castell. You're free to come and go as you please. Wait, you two are paladins. Why am I telling you this? Yes, sir. We're here on official paladin business. We've got something important to ask you. Important, eh? Well, you came to the right place. This post is one of the most important Castell. Of course. Well, anyway, we'd just like to know if you've seen any suspicious characters pass through. Suspicious characters? Not on my watch. Oh, well, it's back to square one for us, I guess. But, you know, I did hear talk of some trouble on the outskirts of town. From what I could gather, it sounded like a robbery. A real robbery? Wow, that's exciting. I mean, horrible. Right. Anyway, let me think back. I'm Gates, by the way. I was stationed at the Western Gate at the time. And the scuttlebutt over there was nearly a nearby farm had been burglarized. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Apparently, the farm's prized apple tree was stripped clean. Right, that's what I heard too. But, I thought those apples were sort of, you know, community apples or something. I suppose taking all of them at once isn't exactly polite. Anyway, I'd love to go catch the thief myself, but my duty lies here at the gate. That's right, partner. Gate duty is our top priority. Captain's orders. We can't leave our post. Anyway, it's likely the thief would target a new area next time. Like the apple tree just south of here. What? I can't take those apples. Those are my favorite. Sometimes I even sneak up there for a quick bite. Oh, those juicy, crunchy apples. Wait a second. What happened to my duty lies here at the gate? Well, anyway, I think I know what our next move should be. We've got to get to those apple trees before the thief does. So let's go, Mio. No time to waste. Hold it, you two. Captain Mustang. Captain Mustang, sir. Be advised, I heard everything. Now the only question is it all true? Yes, it's all true. I'm an apple fiend, sir. It's really beyond my control. I throw myself at your mercy. Get a hold of yourself, Paladin. Your apple munching doesn't concern me. At the moment. No, I'm more concerned about the possibility of a thief running free through our peaceful streets. Well, sir, it certainly appears that the rumors are true. In fact, Mio and I were just on the way to apprehend the culprit ourselves. Is that right? Well, your initiative is impressive. Consider it noted. But I cannot allow you to be so reckless. There's a fine line between bravery and buffoonery, and I need to help you recognize it. If there are rogues out stealing apples, you could bet they're armed. So let me teach you a new skill. I expect exceptional results. Whew, with all this excitement, I could really go for an apple right about now. Alright, you two. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. The tree is just across the way. It's dangerous out there, so you better take this. Don't hesitate to use it if you're in trouble. A health potion. Thank you, sir. Hey, I was gonna use that. Sorry, Apple Boy. You've lost the right to complain for the time being. Thanks, Gates. Just letting my SP charge a little. Alright, boys, the coast is clear. Let's get to picking some apples. This is an awful lot of work for a bunch of apples, if you ask me. Hey, these ain't just any apples, you know. Yeah, I know. The boss wants these oh-so special apples, or else he's gonna take a bite out of us. Our job ain't to be questioning the job. Our job is to only do the job. So when the boss man says apples, we go and get him apples. Hey, let's yap more apple, in case that wasn't clear. God, just pick the apples, you fools. Hey, calm down. We ain't in no hurry. This one is in the bag. Who's gonna stop us? The paladins? Oh, fiddlesticks. Hey, look! Alright, let's head back to the Appleseed Cafe. So far, a decent start to this life. What's this? You recovered one of my apples? Amazing! That's a real beauty! Now I can finally get started on that special order for the castle. What a relief. Excuse me, sir, but did you say castle? Yes, of course. Did I not mention it earlier? The princess is a big fan of our juice. She orders a large batch every so often. I see. And by the princess, you mean Princess Laura, right? Well, of course. Who else? I can't wait to deliver this new batch of juice. She'll be so excited. That's all thanks to your efforts, my brave young paladins. Surely your commander will be pleased. Yes, sir. Surely, I think. Well, I won't let you walk away empty-handed, at least. Here's something for your trouble. Please give your captain my regards. And be sure to praise yourselves highly. We'll be sure to give him a full report. Glad to be of service. You know, dashing is a skill. And the more you dash, the less it costs to dash. Oh, Paladins, welcome back. It seems you two have handled a rather exciting first assignment. You've done a fine job, and I don't say that lightly. I've even heard kind words from the castle. Don't let this go to your heads, but you have a bright future in our order. Thank you, sir. Just to be perfectly clear, by castle, you mean Castell Castle? But of course. Do you know of another castle? Princess Laura herself mentioned you by name. In fact, she told me to pass along a gift of untold value to both of you. Her utmost gratitude. Oh, well, on a day's work, I suppose. Can you believe it, Neo? The princess thanked us? I can hardly breathe. Yes, very well. Let's move on to the formal assessment, shall we? We started a new life as a paladin. Fine work, soldiers. I'm pleased to officially welcome you to our ranks. Now, don't think this means you can rest on your laurels. I expect you to continue training diligently. May your early promise lead to future heroics. Dismissed. Great job, Mio. I think we make a pretty good team. We also leveled up. Wow, well done. There's something different about you, Paladin. You almost look like you're glowing. Those stars are going to serve you well. Yep, completing challenges in your life give you stars. Stars increase rank. Rank grants new benefits. You still haven't shown me where you live. Let's head back to your place for a little shut-eye. She's not wrong. Better skills increase the damage or block protection and stuff. Catch up over working lunch. You're always hungry. It's getting so late. Oh, I hope everything is okay. Oh my, you're home. I was just, sweeping your room. A broom, that's what I need. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just worried about you. I can't help it. So tell me, how did everything go? Great, but we're both pretty beat, to be honest. Oh my, well, I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. You could just call me Butterfly. It's simple, I like it. Mio really helped me out today. Well, that's nice to hear. It's a pleasure to meet you, Butterfly. I'm Pam, the landlady. The first day of your new life, and you've already picked up another mouth to feed, eh? I hope you two have thought about the responsibility that any type of relationship involves. Oh sure, don't worry, I'm very independent. I can hunt my own sugared water. Hehe. Oh dear, I was just teasing you. A talking butterfly as charismatic as you. Well, it's no wonder you two have become fast friends. If you ever want to chat, come and pay me a visit. I'm usually just downstairs. That sounds lovely, thank you. Well, I won't keep you, Mio. I know you've had a long day, but I did want to give you a little something. I was thinking that your room could use a bit of, oh, I don't know, personality, so I got you this. It's not much, but go ahead and place it somewhere. I think you'll feel a difference in the room. I can already feel the difference. That looks lovely. It does change up the space, a little. But now that you've started your life, you can earn plenty of dosh for things like furnishings. Or you could just save your money. Don't think I'm just some sort of materialist. If you do end up saving enough dosh, I could show you some other places that are a little bigger. I run a real estate agency out of the room downstairs. I'm usually around. If you're interested, come down and we can chat about that. Or anything else for that matter. But do keep in mind that although dosh and stars are important, the key to a happy life is bliss. Bliss can help you enjoy all sorts of different perks both at home and on your travels. Don't push yourself, though. Be sure to come back and rest up whenever you're tired. Plenty of sleep is key to a life full of bliss. Well, I'll be off now, dearies. Be sure to get some rest, Mio. You as well, Butterfly. Will do. Thanks for your help. Sounds like we should get you some bliss, huh? I can't wait to see how bliss will change your life. Oh, so maybe that's what... Hey, check this out. You'll never guess what I can do. I can actually perform bliss checks for you. I was expecting some type of reaction there. Well, never mind. Just let me know if you ever want to check how much bliss you've acquired. We'll see what you've got and tally it all up. Want to give it a quick shot now? Sure. I was hoping you'd say that. Time to check that bliss. Now I can sit. Get a bigger bag first. Great job, Mio. If you keep gathering bliss at this rate, you'll be racking up all the bliss bonuses in no time. I spent an hour and I've already gained another bliss bonus thing here. Let me know whenever you want me to perform a bliss check for you. I was planning to flap around quietly outside so I wouldn't bother you, Mio. But I think I'll just flutter around in here instead. That way we can keep talking. So if you'd like to talk to me, just come back here and I'll be happy to help. You're really not so big on conversation, are you? That's okay. I could do most of the chatting. I do gotta say that you handled everything like a champ today. I'm so glad I chose you, Mio. I mean, not that I chose you. I'm just glad that we just happened to run into each other the way we did. Totally randomly at all. Yeah, sure. Totally. Totally. So, I guess that's it for small talk, eh? Well, regardless, I can't wait to see what Reveria has in store for us. Let's rest up for now, Mio. Thank you for your help today. I had so much fun. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. I'm so excited. I just can't sleep. There's a secret here I need to know. It's hidden somewhere in this world. It may already be too late, but I'm hoping that with your help, And it's repeating the intro one. We'll just skip that because I already showed it off at the start. We did it again, didn't we? How did we fall so far from the bed? Good morning, Mio. Looks like you gave your head quite a whack. Are you okay? I've never seen anyone just roll out of bed quite like that before. I hope that wasn't because I was tickling your nose. I mean, that couldn't have been it, right? Hey, I think I heard the postman toss a letter in your mailbox a few minutes ago. Let's go see who it's from. Maybe it'll give us some ideas for exploring today. Yeah, to progress with the story, we gotta do what the butterfly wants. But I'm wondering if I should pick up a second or third life as well. Let's pick up Miner and Blacksmith. See what we got here. Letter from the king. I offer you my congratulations on starting your new life. But the adventure has only just begun. New discoveries await those willing to explore. Good luck on your travels. Thanks, Your Majesty. DLC. Wow, we got 3 concurrent viewers. So this is the famous goddess statue I've heard so much about, eh? No, my winged friend. This is the goddess statue. Pretty sure I just said that. Why, yes, I do believe in Kismet. I think Kismet may have brought us both together to view the goddess at this very moment. Would you like to hear a story about the goddess, my chatty, hovering friend? Actually, we're kind of busy right now, so if it begins in the olden times, back before you were born, before I was born, before Dirt was born. And what year was Dirt born exactly? About 2 years before Needless Snark. Anyway, Reveria had fallen prey to great corruption and decay. Its citizens had all lost the will to work. Their world fell into disarray, but a few people pleaded to the goddess. She heard their wishes. And the goddess heard their wishes and saved them. All because that's what goddesses do, right? Not really, my sharp-tongued flutterer, but perhaps you would benefit from listening before you speak. You see, the goddess grew tired of granting individual wish after individual wish. So she came up with the brilliant idea of giving her people the power to fulfill each other's wishes. She knew that if her people would just dedicate their time to creating rather than wishing, they could help one another achieve, well, anything they wanted. The goddess knew the key was to help each person find something that he or she loved to do. So she created a variety of things that would help people find their passion, to find their life. You're talking about taking up a life. Yes, my interruptive scaly wing. She taught Reverians how to fulfill one another by pursuing a life. That's why some call her the Life Goddess. No, that's why some call her the Life Goddess. Shame. Seems to be fewer and fewer people working towards their wishes these days. Why do you think that is? Because fewer and fewer youngsters are taking up a life these days. It's all happening again, you see. But people still have wishes. They just have to know their wishes matter, right? If everyone felt every life would help fulfill every other life, the wishes would be endless. Yes, my optimistic Lepidopteran. You sound just like the great goddess herself. Yeah, well, it's just a matter of showing everyone the power of their wishes. Maybe I should go on a wish-collecting mission. If you had one wish, Mio, what would it be? Oh no, I can't do that. I want to use magic for real. What about you, Gramps? What would your wish be? Oh, I'm an old man, my keenly muddled invertebrate. My days of wishing are well behind me. What? Don't say that. You can't stop wishing, ever. This is great. I'm going to hear wishes from all sorts of people. I want to hear everyone's wishes. That's quite the ambitious task, my flappy, flying friend. If you think you can help someone with a wish, you shouldn't hesitate to lend a hand. We've opened up requests. Don't you want to know what my wish is? Oh, how rude of me, my talkative airborne insect. What would your wish be? It's a secret. Ha! That is no secret. That is a cruel trick, my butterfly. Let me recover from that. Perhaps I can come up with a wish of my own for you. In the meantime, please take this as a gift, my little piece of discursive floating animalia. Rule the world. May the goddess watch over you and help you achieve a most fulfilling life. Yikes, I hope I didn't offend the old guy too much. I'm sure he'll go over it. I've got a few places on my agenda that I'm itching to visit. Wanna join me? What do you say? Alright. Great, let's get a move on. Defeat 10 monsters with spinning attack. Slay caterpillars. Slay bandits. Defeat a bandit leader. That's not so much for a fledgling to do. But we're not gonna stick around as a paladin. Hey there, Mio. Everything set with your life? Since you're here, let me give you the full tour. We provide many services you may find useful later on. You see, as you develop your life, you'll... Whoa! Don't move. Looks like we got a pest problem here. I've got a bug swatter here. 1 second. Don't you dare swat me. Why would I swat you? I'm gonna swat that bug. Wait, was that you who said that, Mio? I'm not a bug. Open your eyes. I'm a butterfly. Whoa, so you are. A talking butterfly? That's a first. Not much surprises me these days, but this one is for the books. Your voice sounds kind of familiar, though. Yeah, you might have heard me shouting earlier. Mio saved my wings from some ruffians. You're the one who was making that ruckus, eh? It wasn't me, it was those ruffians making the ruckus. Well, I don't know a ruckus-making ruffian from a rucksack of truffle muffins. Wow, I said that first try. But I'm glad you're okay. So we have Mio here to thank for the fact that you weren't turned into a brooch, eh? Well, the best we could do was make me a bow tie. Never mind, inside joke. Anyway, back to the tour. You might find this interesting too, Butterfly. If you ever want to try out a different life, just come and talk to me. Variety is the spice of life, you know. Over there is the bounty clerk. Special creatures and items can be used as bounties. You turn them into a clerk, you get money and stuff. And if you have a reel in a fish bounty, you can talk to Lionel Lips on the desk here. He'll make you a nice trophy you can mount on your wall. He does nice work for a singing plant. In the back there are the communications counters. I call them our comms counts, but nobody else does. On the left there, you could get yourself all registered for Street Pass. Highly recommended. On the right, you can try out the multiplayer mode with other players. Highly recommended. Once we're set up there, you'll be able to use Ally Mode, Snapshots, and Online Multiplayer. All of which are, of course, highly recommended. If you need any more info, just ask the counters. So, I'm curious about your opinion on something. Oh wait, this was the butterfly speaking. Which life would best suit a butterfly? A life for a butterfly. Let me see. Have you ever considered becoming something like a sugared water connoisseur? That sounds great. Is there really a life like that? No. I couldn't be a butterfly any more than you could be a woodcutter. Life is just unfair like that. Anyway, Mia, see if you can make some good use of us here at the guild office. Now, I can't find that swatter, but maybe I can give you something else. Here we go. The best pesticide around. Give it a try when you feel like the need. That's definitely a pesticide, alright. Are you sure this is pesticide? I'm not gonna argue with a butterfly. That stuff right there will make short work of any bees or sassy insects you run into on the grassy plains. That should be it, unless you've got any questions. Oh yeah, if you open up your map, you can return here anytime. That should come in handy. Best of luck in your new life. Make the most of it. I wouldn't want to argue with a butterfly anyway. I feel like I'd lose that fight. Yep, we're changing our life. Let's become a miner. Congratulations, Mio. Welcome to the miner life. I'm sure you already know this, but your first port of call should be your new master. I've already marked the location on your map, just in case you're not sure where to go. Now off with you. Best of luck. So we become a paladin, a miner. We could become all 12 if we wanted to, but I want to try and set it to just 3 at a time. If we do every 3 in a line, we'll be able to not only upgrade the warrior version vocation, but also use the gathering vocations to help strengthen the crafting vocations to help improve the fighting vocation above it. Hello, Douglas. Douglas the Digger. There you are. The guild office sent word a kid be swinging by. Your name's Mio, ain't it? I'm Douglas. Here's my brother, Brock. It's Rock, bro. Rock. Oh yeah, right. My bad. Alright, I'm itching to learn all about the most rockin' life in Reveria, so start teaching. Wait, what? Teach me the ways of taking a pickaxe to those itch door deposits. Rich ore deposits. The other way around, bro. What? I said it right the second time, didn't I? Yeah, but Mio is here to learn, not teach. You're gonna have to show him how to mine, bro. Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess that makes more sense. You want to be a miner? Of course you do. Yep, pretty sure that's the reason for the visit, bro. How about we give him the lowdown? Good idea. Good idea. Anyone worth their ore will tell you, kid. Being a Reiner being a miner rocks. Dig, 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 and when you're done digging, dig some more. Yeah, that's right, dig some more. What you think? That was very passionate, bro, but you didn't actually explain anything. Fine, fine. If you think it's so simple, you explain it to the kid. Okay, fine. Watch me, bro. Miners live life one ore deposit at a time. Our job is to dig up ore and precious stones. The ore goes to the blacksmiths, and precious stones go to the alchemists, you dig? Our goods are always in demand. Money ain't a worry when mining. That's right, mining is pay dirt. Brock, when did you get so good at giving explanations? It's rock, bro. And I've got way more time on my hands than you do. You're a married man. While you're enjoying married life, I'm frittering the day away memorizing our beginner's spiel. You'll find a special someone. Lots of Rymans in the duff out here. Diamonds in the rough. And where are these diamonds exactly? Back to you, Mio. Are you ready to rock? Gotta love Douglas, yeah. He is a good boy. We'll go on with the quest because I don't want to skip this one. First thing you're gonna do is give me a brand new pickaxe. Oh, right, I'm giving you a pickaxe. Duh. Wow, this is embarrassing. It, looks like I left that all-important pickaxe at home. That's the second time in 2 days, bro. Rock, you know what that means, right? Of course, I'm all over it like the dirt on my boots. Just leave it to me, bro. Okay, Mio. We're gonna take a little field trip and get you that pickaxe. You're heading to my neighborhood in the Artisan District. My wife, Ruby, should be able to help you. Man, I really owe you one, Rick. It's rock, bro. Not again. Douglas, you... I yearn for the mines. Yep, that's true. The mining life is pretty important after all. No paladin can wield a sword without one crafted by metal. And what better way to have a good sword as a paladin than one you made yourself as a blacksmith, mined out as a miner. This is the Artisan District where all the crafting stuff is. Hello, Ruby. Oh, hello, Jock. I see why he married her. It's a rock. And who's this? One of my husband's little two-timers in training? What? No way, Ruby. This here's our newest miner. His name's Mio. That man, honestly. He says he's out mining, but I know what he's really up to. I went to the Crown, and what did I say? See? Douglas hugging another woman. And of all the days, it just had to be on our anniversary. But bro did that? You're still young, Rock. Don't you dare follow his example, you hear me? But, right, of course not. You're a good boy, Rock. Now how can I help you? Bro forgot the pickaxe. The beginner's pickaxe? Yes, he did leave it here. Here you go. Poor Douglas. Aha, I see. I think I've got this figured out. So Ruby is married to that weirdo who hugged me, and Rock must be that guy's brother. That must mean the other guy standing there is none other than Mr. Douglas, miner extraordinaire. Wait a minute. Are we about to get mixed up in some sort of multitude of mix-ups? This is not gonna go well. Alright, Douglas, we got it. There's the old pickaxe. That's for you to keep. Alright, let me show you how to properly use one of those things. Hey, what's with the weird vibe? Weird vibe. Why are you two looking at me like that? I haven't done anything more scatterbrained than usual recently, have I? Come on, out with it. You've been unfaithful to Ruby, bro. We know all about it. Huh? Me? That's a lack of pies. I mean, that's a pack of lies. Did Ruby tell you that? Yep. She basically said you're Castile's #1 two-timer. Really? My booger sheet? I mean, my sugar beet? Said that? About me? But I've loved her and her alone since way before I took her hand in marriage. Hand in marriage. I'll have to sort this out later. I'm here to teach you about good, wholesome mining. Poor Douglas here. You can't mine without SP. There's no funny business in mining, understand? This is completely curious, or completely serious. I almost mixed up the mix-up. Good grief. We'll start off with something simple. Try mining that Castell copper. I started learning on Castell copper myself, although I wasn't very good at it. 3's a good number. You should be able to get into the swing of things over there. Mio, I want you to start off by mining 3 pieces of Castell copper. Go spit 'em, Gort, or go get 'em, sport. If you run out of mining spots, just give old Rock a holler. He'll go ahead and find you some more of them. Prospecting prospects. Hold on, let's make this more interesting. Alright. If you bring me some more by the time I finish counting, you pass. Strike true, strike hard, kid. It's all about blowing your nose. Knowing your blows. Go get 'em. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, hold up, bro. 6, 7, 8. Come on, bro. Stop it already, will ya? There's no stopping him now. Might as well get going, Mio. Oh, yeah. If you run out of stamina in the middle of mining, take a swig of this. Like the gems from Animal Crossing? Yeah, they do. Just wait till you see the other ones, though. Okay, get that pickaxe equipped and ready. Good luck. 19, 20, 21. He's still going at it, my goodness. First off, tools, pickaxe. Boost the mining skill to 17. Next, we're out of SP, so... Wow, that did so little. Let's just sit here and rest for a sec. Actually, yeah, now that I look at it, they do kind of look like the gems. Getting an excellent on one is what you want. As excellence award you more. 678, 679. Eh? What? Who's there? It's just Mio, bro. Our new miner. He's just reporting back to you. Oh yeah, your initiation test. Right. I got a little carried away with the counting, and I'm not really sure what I was counting for. I ain't the fartest smeller, smartest feller, but I can get back to the numbers later. Anyway, on with the plaster, man. Master plan. You passed your test with flying colors. Now you can go sell what you mined and officially become my rockin' pupil. What's Mine is Ores is the name of the best shop in town for selling that copper. You'll be all right alone, won't you, Mio? I've got a few loose ends to tie up here. You know where What's Mine is Ores, don't you? It's just west of my bro's house. You can't miss it. Doing stuff by yourself builds confidence. Think of yourself as a lone wolf. Now go get yourself some Mad Dosh. He seems to be getting better at that fixing. Well, the king did mention picking dandelion puffs. He wasn't wrong about making dosh like that. There we go, dash level increased. Now it costs a little less SP to run. Welcome to What's Mine is Ores. I heard you'd be stopping by, and I'd do anything to help Miner Douglas. What you want to sell? Castell copper, eh? Good size, fine luster, very impressive. I'm happy to take it off your hands. That's accurate. Thank you kindly. Come on by any time, Mr. Miner. Hey, you. Hold it right there. I've been looking for you. They say you're the best miner in Castell. Oh no, we've gotten caught up in a mix-up again. Never would have guessed it. Looks like a swing of your pickaxe would send you spinning. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be so rude. Name's Angela. I'm a traveler from Al Magic. Or Al Magic. Actually, I need your help. I'm trying to get my hands on a topaz. They're rarer than rain down in Al Magic. Only the finest miner will do for this job. That's why I dug up some info on you. I love gems. Gems can't treat you badly or stab you in the back. Oh, sorry about that. Just some personal stuff. Don't sweat it. I'm confident if anyone could get a topaz for me, it'll be you. Come on, give a girl a hand. I'll be waiting for you at the Crown. Well, we better go see Douglas. Hey, it's you. You're back, whatever your name is. Did you sell that copper? Hope you got some decent dosh for it. You did? Good going, kid. What's that? You're looking for a gem? That tickles my funny bone. A novice hunting for a gem is like an ant trying to move a mountain, kid. Still, you got moxie, I'll give you that. What you thinking, though? Can't resist the allure of finding precious gems? I understand. Actually, I managed to stumble upon a gem very recently. Here, check it out. It's gone! Did it fall out of my pocket or something? I was gonna give it to Ruby, my sweet wife. A precious gem for my precious gem. This is terrible, but I need to be strong for my students. Let's talk about this gem you want. I've got a mole on the inside that can help you. What's with that look? I'm serious, kid. I've got the hookup. Wait. Don't tell me you've never heard of HoleNet. It's only the most important miner communication network in Riveria. The local mole place is just over yonder. They'll help you locate the gem you need. They were instrumental in me getting my gem. I just wish I hadn't lost it. I gotta find some way to fix things with my bunny hair. Honey bear. Sorry about that. I should be more professional around you. There's the spot. Hey, Rock. I don't know why, but I get the feeling someone's about to ask us a favor, dig it? Oh, hey, Meow. Yo, Rock. You know this dude? Sure do. He's Bro's newest pupil, Meow. Going for fame and fortune as a miner, eh? Then consider yourself an honorary member of the mole family, dig it? See, we moles and you miners share a special kind of connection, dig it? Our underground mole network has the scoop on all things dirt-related, and more. So what are you looking for, dig it? You seem like someone in need of a topaz. Topaz? Ain't those super rare? Maybe for some, but we moles are way ahead. I happen to have some dirt on your little topaz now. Word on the whole net is there's something shiny out near Castell Chapel. Might be your topaz. Dig it, dig it. Since you're new to the scene, this first tip is totally on the house. We're more than happy to dig up the info for you. Wow, you're lucky, Meow. It's a rare thing to find a topaz here in Castell, but maybe not as rare as in other parts of the world. Ain't that the truth? But why a topaz, anyway? It's a favor for a girl, isn't it? It is. That pretty girl from Al Magic asked you, right? It's written all over your face. I'm kinda jealous. Holnet tells me she made the trek here just to hunt down a topaz. Now that's dedication, dig it? Wow. Al Magic is as exotic as it gets when it comes to rare gems. Ancient ores older than dirt, gems darker than the night sky. I've always wanted to go. Okay, let's get this topaz hunt started. I'll let you take the lead, Meow. Head on over near the chapel and check it out. Good luck, dig it. Talking moles, who'da thunk? Honestly, after Cold Sept, I'm not surprised of anything anymore. And a talking piece of wood with a staff. Moles are a little less, out there, I guess. Alright, let's go get that topaz. This is the chapel, but where is... Ah, there it is. Hey, this must be the place. Mullen said it should be near Castell Chapel, right? This is a good quality deposit, but it looks more rock solid than usual. Alright, this calls for a sweet move that'll help you crack things wide open. This is a rare ore. Yep. The whole point in walking around the item is to get it weak, hit it in the sweet spot, and then just break it open to get as much as you can. Nice. You did it, Meow. That there is a huge topaz. We should find that cute Al Magic girl and give it to her right away. Cold Sept was definitely a trip. I don't know any other game quite like it. Angela from Al Magic. Magic. Al Magic. Huh? Wait, is that the topaz? You got it. Let me have a look. It is. This is exactly the gem I want. The size is good and the color and clarity are truly superb. You're something else, you know that? I had my doubts, but you're the real deal. They weren't lying when you said you were the best miner in Castell, huh? You're a whole different kind of miner than the one I met here the other day. You ready for this? I try to ask the guy to help me, and he grabs me in this big sweaty hug. Ugh. I don't know if he was mistaken or what, but he kept saying, "Oh, Ruby, I love you, Ruby. But you're tough as diamonds. That other guy isn't worth the dirt on your pickaxe." Whatever, though. It all worked out in the end, huh? So, let's talk payment. I'd like to propose a gem-for-gem trade. I've got something here that should interest you. Getting my hands on this baby was no joke, you know. Well, actually, it is kind of a silly story. After that creepy bear hug from that weirdo miner, I found a gem in my ponytail. He must have lost it. Ugh, weirdest hug ever. But never mind about that situation. So, I want to trade that gem for yours. What do you say? Don't make me beg. Yeah, alright. Whew, thanks a bunch. This is totally worth all the weirdness. Thank you so much, Mr. Douglas. You're not Mr. Douglas, the great miner? Your name is Mio. Wow. Wow. I'm so confused. Wrong name, wrong person. Meh. Oh well. No harm done, I guess. I'm heading up back to Almajig. Feel free to visit if you ever venture on down. See you later. Oh boy, what a gem. I'm not talking about the topaz. I mean her. I think I'm in love. Do you believe in love at first sight, Mio? I think suddenly I'm a believer. Okay, I've made up my mind, and I owe it all to you, Mio. Oh, sorry about that. I'm really distracted right now. We need to report back to my bro. He's probably at his place by now. When we meet up with him, you take care of your miner's stuff, Mio. And me? Well, I'll just have to break my romantic news to him. He's gonna be interested to hear how we turned a topaz into an amethyst. We really made that girl's day. Talk about a job done right. So Douglas dropped this amethyst on accident when he made a brain-dead mistake, mistaking that Angela for Ruby, I guess. You've got the wrong idea. The wrong idea? I don't think so. I think I have exactly the right idea. I swear, Muffin. Love Muffin. It's all just one big misunderstanding. Honest, you've got it all wrong. I lugged the wrong Haiti. Hugged the wrong lady. Oh, you lugged the wrong Haiti, all right. But I had something really great I wanted to give you. Something you wanted to give me? And what, pray tell, would that be? Well, see, truth is, I kinda lost it. If there was an award for biggest liar, you'd win the Reveria World Record. You're the only dishonest. You're not only dishonest, you're a cheat and a coward. You really ain't gonna believe me? After all our years of holy matrimony? With you being angry and me losing the gem, I was gonna give you I don't know what to do with myself. I've had it with you, Douglas. I'm leaving. Wait. Brock, Mio, when did you get here? Did you find the gem? Hey, Mio, show Bro what we managed to find. Whoa, now that's a rock. Size, color, clarity. It's exactly the same as the one I lost. Look, even the number engraved on the back is the same. Bro, don't you think this might be the gem you lost? What did you say? But, nah, that ain't possible. Although, here, let me dry my tears, and take a closer look. Ain't a doubt in my mind, this is the amethyst I mined. Saved by the pupil. That was a close call. Here, a token of thanks. Just what are you so excited about? This isn't exactly a party, you know. Oh, Ruby, listen. I've got something important to tell you. I ain't the smartest guy, but taking you as my lawfully wedded wife was my best move. Thanks, Ruby, for sticking by this dusty old fool. It's a little late, but here's your anniversary present. For me? Oh my, it's so beautiful. What's this? An engraving? Why, it's the exact date we were married. I can't believe you actually remembered. That's right, and I'm hoping for plenty more years. My Bart heats only for you. Heartbeats, heartbeats. So it was all true? You just got confused? Of course. I'd never do nothing to dim your smile. Nothing on purpose, anyhow. I'm so sorry I doubted you, my dear sweet man. Ah, come on, Ruby. It's fine. It's no big deal. Thank you, honey. I could see how this whole thing was just a misunderstanding. I don't know what I'd do without Rock, though. Little bro's always digging me out of trouble. Bro, What's up, Rock? I'm leaving for Almagic. What? I've made up my mind. I'm heading to Almagic to, live out my dream. This is pretty sudden. When did you decide on this? Been thinking about it for a bit, but today's when I finally decided to act. Who's the girl? You can't fool me, little brother. This is about a girl, isn't it? Well, kinda, yeah. Look, you're an adult. You gotta follow your heart. But if you do decide to go, Rock, just know that me and Ruby are sticking around here together. We've got a long, happy marriage ahead of us, through thick and thin. Well, if you go, you won't have to look too hard to find a bright young pupil to replace me. You got that right. What do you say, Mio? Think you can fill that spot? Rock, be sure to drop in from time to time. Don't be a stranger, okay? Yeah, of course I'll drop by. Definitely. And dear, don't you have something you need to tell Mio? Right. I ain't the most articulate guy, but you're helpless, dear. But you try, and that's all that matters. Let's take a look at your results, kid. A new life as a miner. Strength and focus bonuses. Alright, now you're a real-life miner. Complete challenges to earn stars so you can become a mining master. If you get to a high enough license rank, I'll even give you a little something. Rank up your license to learn new mining techniques. The more you rank up, the better you'll get. You're a miner now, kid. Be proud of it. When you've done some quality mining, don't forget to come back and report in. What do you think, Ruby? Pretty good, huh? Not just good. It was positively perfect, Douglas. Well, Mio, wish me luck. Look me up if you're ever in Almagic, you hear? The fledgling miner completed. Yay, we leveled up. We got like 10 minutes left. Alright, one more life to learn. Hey, food. Nice. They turn minty ore into toothpaste. Okay. I guess with a name like Minty Ore, that should be expected. Another letter. Latina. Get presents through passwords. Some exciting news. Oh. Again, something for DLC. Bam. Nothing yet. Mine the mint, yep. It is actually one of the more common ores, especially at low levels. Alright, one more life to change into. That of the blacksmith. So not only do we mine up the materials, we can now turn them into useful stuff. Off to go say hello to the mining master, or the blacksmith master. Goofy hat. Welcome to the workshop. We've got our mining, our blacksmithing, our carpentry, and our sewing locations here. Hello, Vulcan. Hello? Bless my bellows, it's been ages since I've seen any new faces down here in the old forge. Name's Vulcan, blacksmith and blacksmith master. We be forging just about everything here. Weapons, quality armor, and even tools from time to time. But you can't forge so much as fork without proper materials, eh, laddie? Gotta have them sweet ores. Once you've got ore, it's just a matter of tempering it into a finely crafted item. Eh? Bam! Eh? Clang! That's about the gist of it. What do you think? Sounds like a clanging good time, eh? You want to make a weapon? You want to make some armor? Hammer up. Hammer down. Clang, bang, boom. Sheesh, you are aware that being loud doesn't make you a master, right? I know this isn't a library, but you should try turning it down a few notches. Do you want to be known for the quality of your work or the volume of your voice? Hammer up, hammer down, just like the legendary ironsmith. Clang, bang, bam. Clang, bang, bam. Yeah, channel that inner fire into your work. It's spirit that makes a smith a master. Of course, all spirit and no ore don't work too well. Here you go, laddie. Take your first tool of the trade. Treat her well, and she'll return the favor. Funnily enough, you can actually blacksmith better hammers. With that hammer, you can clang a piece of ore into a useful ingot. But don't you worry, we'll kick off your training with a beginner's exercise. It's natural to be a little nervous, but I ain't expecting much, so relax. Fyra will fill you in on the specifics. Fyra, did you hear what I said? The fledgling blacksmith. Drop the hammer. They've got some humor in this game, I gotta say. Don't mind Pops, he's just excited about smithing. He's passionate, but unrefined, and way too loud. We should teach beginners how to forge earplugs. I'm Fyra, by the way. And you're... Mio, huh? Nice to meet you, Hammer Brother. Real sorry about Pops. I can't believe he just gives you a hammer and expects you to make an ingot. I swear, if we could harness all that wind, we could keep the forge fired up for 100 years. Hammer up! Hammer down, just like the legendary ironsmith. Oh, brother, again with the air forging. Try hitting some metal for once, Pops. Boom. Okay, I'm just gonna skip his loud. He gets like this when he's really, really happy about something. Don't tell him I told you this, but I think he's pumped about having a new pupil. It's been a while. Hey, Pops, save some gusto for after the tutorial. Aye, aye. Just hurry it up over there, lass. Yeah, I hear ya. Alright, Mio. This here is a recipe for a bronze ingot. Okay, we can now make bronze ingots. Think of an ingot as ore that's ready to be turned into something. We in the smithing biz like to call ingots the metallic building blocks of stuff. If you ever need Castell copper to make ingots, I'm pretty sure you could buy some in town. It might not hurt to pay the miners a visit, too. They could give you the lowdown on finding ore. That reminds me, I was supposed to talk to Daniel down at the mines about something important. But I'm sort of stuck keeping an eye on the boss Bellows a lot here. You should go check in with him. You'll find him down in East Castell, near the mines. Can't do blacksmithing without ingots. And ores, which we can then turn into ingots. So having the mining life is actually very helpful for blacksmiths. Just as having the blacksmith life is very useful for paladins. So it all comes full circle. Hello, Douglas. Or, no, you're Daniel. My bad. God, I've got the same problem as Douglas does. You need something? Hey, wait a minute. Might you be the legendary Ironsmith? Just messing around. The legendary Ironsmith is only an old myth. I've seen you running around Castell. You're Vulcan's new pupil, ain't you? Didn't think anyone would willingly become his pupil. I mean, he could scare the heat out of the embers, eh? I don't know who's worse, Vulcan or Douglas. Hey! Having a chat, eh, Denny boy? What'd you just say about me? Vulcan and me are what now? We were, talking about how scary popular you two are. Is that so? Well then, I gotta say that's one rock-solid topic of conversation. That was too close. But seriously, Douglas and Vulcan are a mean team. There's a reason we call them the Terrible Twosome. Douglas mines the ores, and Vulcan tempers it. And we all get some wonderful weapons out of the deal. Wonderful weapons, armor, and tools, I should say. Anyway, what brings you here? Wait a sec. I know what you need. You need some ore for making ingots, right? That sounds just like Vulcan. Always waiting until he runs out to order more. No worries, though. It's fine. Any assistant of Vulcan's is assistant of ours. Kinda. Wait a sec. Don't you already have some ore? You do. I could smell it on you right now. It's alright. I think we could spare you a few extra. If you ever need any more ore, there's plenty around here. Nice chatting with you, you old legendary Ironsmith. Tell Vulcan I said hammer up. So even as we're not a miner, we could still do mining. To make bronze, I need copper and tin. Nah, just copper. The metals in this game are copper, iron, silver, gold, magic, and celestial, along with some magma and marine, I believe. Thanks! Ah, more paladin challenge. We'll finish this quest and then end it. Welcome back, Mio. Mission accomplished, I see. Let me think. Okay, yeah, we can make that ingot now. So first we've got to melt down the ore. That'll get rid of the impurities. The ore is then flexible enough to mold. We call this process smelting. With enough skill, you can make some serious quality stuff. Now, let me show you some basic smithing techniques. Yep, each workbench has their own little mini-game set. You could go ahead and use the forging area to make the ingot. Remember to equip your hammer. equip all the tools as long as they're equipable. Time to make an ingot. You did it! I gotta say, your workbench presence is impressive. You made a lot of blacksmith noises. Pretty good work for a first try, too. Although Pops will probably call it so-so. But don't sweat it. So-so is about as good as his compliments get. He's got a weird way of expressing himself, and he's kind of a smithing perfectionist. Anyhow, that's how you make an ingot. If you make a bunch and sell them, you'll earn some dosh. Then again, if you use ingots to make more complex items, you'll make some serious dosh. But hey, you're your own blacksmith cell. Now, sell what you want to sell, keep what you want to keep. Except for that ingot, don't sell it. Show it to Pops. Copper alone would make a copper ingot. Yeah. If it was the real world, yes. Didn't you hear me say it was so-so? What in Reverie are so happy about? That was but a wee ingot, the most important basic of smithy basics. Well, yeah. There be 3 kinds of smithing: weapon, armors, and tools. I'll show you how to forge those. You're here, so I'm guessing you think you have the inner fire needed for a blacksmithing. Well, it ain't overly complicated. Even Fyra got it right the first time. Seriously, Pops? What was that, Fyra? I said, I seriously can't wait for your next lesson, dear father. Aye, of course you did. Now, shall we start with weapons, armor? Weapons? Nope. Armor first. Definitely armor. Or weapons. Pops? What do you think, lass? Weapons? Armor? Oh boy, Pops is never gonna decide on your training at this rate. Weapons. No, armor. Hey, Pops, I, just remembered something. Weren't you supposed to help out Magmia with something today? Oh my gosh! Blazin' blazes, I completely forgot. Magmia asked us for a favor, said she needed something special made. I promised to help the lass, but Fyra and I are up to our necks in customers' orders. Say, Pops, can you think of anyone standing right here who might have plenty of free time to help? Oh, I know. It be me, alright. Can you lend a hand? All you have to do is head to Magmia's house and tell her we can't help her. Huh? What? Can't help her? Well, if you're feeling up to it, you can take on a request yourself. If you can handle it, we'll call your fledgling training over and done with. Whoa. I've never seen him do this before, Meow. This is quite an opportunity here. The client's a lady named Magmia. If you help her, Pops will fast-track your training. One thing. Watch out for Magmia's grandpa. Old Steel is stubborn as steel. But we've got faith in you, Meow. Ain't that right, Pops? Well, faith or no, you just need to get over there. The sooner the better. Last thing we need is for Old Steel to blow his top. Yeah, copper alone would make a copper ingot. I guess they provide the other stuff needed or something. The House of Steel. Eh, who are you? What do you want? Grandpa, stop. Don't be rude. I'm very sorry about that. He does that to everyone. Oh, you must be Vulcan's new student. Thank goodness you're here. This must mean Vulcan remembered his promise. We hadn't heard from him in quite some time. I'd almost given up hope that anyone would come. Say, Grandpa, aren't you about ready for your nap? What are you saying, girl? Ain't even close to being tired. I got enough fire in my furnace to forge a whole armory's worth of weapons. Oh my. Well, maybe some introductions then. I'm Magmia, and this is my grandfather, Steel. Humph. Now, the reason you're here, my older brother, Ignatius, has been a member of the Paladin Order for 100 days as of today. The poor dear has had to endure such strict training, so I wanted to send him a present. Specifically, a custom-made sword from Vulcan. Sadly, Grandpa was quite opposed to sending him any sort of present. But I think he'd change his tune if he saw the finished product. Do you think you can help me out? Hey, you with the face. Don't bother with this job. I'll never forgive that boy for just up and leaving. He was supposed to inherit the forge, not become some goody-goody wearing a tin can. I have no idea where that boy gets his stubborn streak. I completely disagree with his decisions. But Grandpa, we should show him how proud we are of him. He stuck with it for 100 days. Big deal. I worked my beard off for a gazillion days as a blacksmith. The boy abandoned his responsibility and ran off to the castle, clear as day. And you, how many days have you been a blacksmith? 'Cause you seem like you're brand new at this. Bah! You're a slacker too, just like my grandson. Grandpa! I can't disown this one, but I can sure as heck disown Mr. 100 Days. Now that's going too far. That's not the Grandpa I know and love. Is that so? Then have your stupid sword made. It's obviously more important to you than I am. I've had it with you kids. I'm out of here. If anyone needs me, I'll be at Harmony's. Oh, Grandpa. Listen, I'm really sorry you had to see that. He gets really upset whenever the topic of my brother comes up. Anyway, here are some instructions for the sword I'd like you to work on. I was really hoping to have it crafted with Grandpa's blessing, but I guess it's not meant to be. Putting all that family drama aside, do you think you can help? It's not just any ordinary recipe, so I should go with you and help you find the materials. As an up-and-coming blacksmith, you should probably get to know some shopkeepers. How about we check out some material shops, Mio? Were you a blacksmith alone, you'd have to rely on those shops. But luckily I'm also a miner, so any weapons I could... Huh? Iggy? Hey, sis. I thought I'd heard you in there. I was just about to knock, and then Grandpa burst through the door and ran past me. I hadn't seen him since I started Paladin training 100 days ago. He looked pretty flustered. I figured he'd be at the Crown. I really wasn't expecting to run into him here. He's heading there now. Normally he wouldn't be here at this time of day, but we were arguing about you. Oh, I see. Sorry, sis. Oh, have you met Mio? He's a blacksmith in training. Really? So then are you Grandpa's pupil? No, nothing like that. He's not working with Grandpa, don't worry. Oh, I'm not jealous or anything. In fact, I'd be happy if Grandpa found himself a new student. He hasn't taken on a new pupil in a while. It's all because I ran off to be a Paladin. Well, at least he has me to gripe to. So, are you on duty right now? Oh, no. I was just coming to drop off a letter I wrote to Grandpa. Oh, did you give it to him just now as he was running out of here? No. I tried to give it to him, but he just wouldn't take it. And he moves fast for an old guy. I guess I'll try to get it to him later. A letter. Seems like a great idea. I don't know. He's pretty steamed. I doubt he'll ever read it. Whoa, look at the time. If I'm late getting back to my post, Captain Mustang is gonna hack my head. See you later, sis. Hey, Iggy! Congratulations! Wow, I'm so sorry you got dragged into our family squabble. I know Iggy might look tough, but I think this hostility from Grandpa really gets to him. That's why I thought maybe a nice new sword would really cheer him up. He's always complaining about how heavy his standard issue sword is. But I remembered some plans for a special sword that would be perfect for Iggy. Actually, it's one of Grandpa's special recipe items. It's an unusually light, strong sword. Quite the feat of weaponsmithing. Grandpa says the ironsmith himself gave him the recipe. I just have to have it made. So let's hurry to the shops. Pleased to meet you again. Step right up, step right up. We've got all the ore for your smithing needs. Huh? Magmia, it's been ages. Hi, I'm trying to make a sword for my brother as a gift, and I need some materials. Do you have any high-quality ingots? Of course, of course. Let me just take a look at your recipe. Calls for red ingots. Never heard of them. Really? Huh? There's something scribbled in the margin here. Doesn't really make any sense, though. Oh yes, I noticed that too. A red ingot is just a bronze ingot with a temperament adjustment. A temperament adjustment? I don't get it, but it sounds super important. Might as well take some bronze ingots for starters. Thank you very much. How much is that? I couldn't possibly accept anything. I'm just happy to help old Steel's granddaughter. Just make sure your blacksmith pal there makes it me his #1 shop. My, that's very sweet of you. Well, I have a feeling the young blacksmith here is going to be making frequent purchases. We didn't find exactly what we came for, but we're getting closer. Next, we'll need some animal hide. I need just a little bit more of your time. Let's go see the hunters. Alright, Hunting Pete. Howdy there, Magmia. You here for our picnic? Of course you are. Actually, Pete, I just came by to pick up that hide I asked for. Oh, right. Yes, thanks so much. You're a lifesaver, Pete. Ah, shucks, no big deal. But, about that picnic. Oh, yes, that's just perfect. Ooh-wee, I'm happier than a pig in slop. Wait, you ain't talking about the date, are you? Hey, I see you laughing over there, Bob Brain. It ain't funny. Says you. One word, woolly britches. Shears. Say. Yeah? Yeah? What's up, Magmia? Say meow. Ah, horse plop. I've been thinking about that recipe. You know, the writing? A red ingot is just a bronze ingot with a temperament adjustment. The handwriting looks an awful lot like Grandpa's. Maybe we should try asking him about it. He's probably at the Crown right now enjoying one of Harmony's shows. I'd love it if you could join me there. The Crown, home of the mercenaries. Unlike the paladins, mercs do it two-handed. Thank you, you're all too sweet. That was a little song I call The Ironsmith of My Heart. Afraid that about does it for me, folks. Y'all make sure to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your stay. Strange. I don't see Grandpa anywhere. Hello, Magmia. Sorry, but the old man isn't here. Huh? Really? It was the strangest thing. He took off right in the middle of Harmony's set. That's not like him at all. He's her #1 fan. Tell me about it. Most of the time I can't get him out of here. But today he didn't look up the stage even once. He just kept on reading some letter. Letter? Mio, do you think that Iggy managed to give his letter to Grandpa? I'm worried, Mio. It's usually much easier to keep track of Grandpa. He's ornery, but he's predictable. But I have no clue where he could be right now. I hope he's okay. And we really need to ask him about the red ingots. Eh? What gives? Where's this heat coming from? I think it's getting closer. A fine blade. A fine blade burns with power even away from the forge. Legendary Ironsmith saying number 42. Patent pending. What? Trouble crafting a sword, eh? I can tell. I have a sixth sense about metal. I'm telepathic. You wouldn't happen to be the legendary Ironsmith, would you? Is what Mio is probably wondering. You are correct. I am indeed the legendary Ironsmith in the flesh. You're older than I thought you'd be, is what Mio is probably thinking. Hey, a legend ain't defined by his age, you know. Ahem. I sense that you both seek the knowledge to create red ingots. Yes, that's right. I can give you that knowledge. However, it will take about a year to master. You two are in a rush, are you not? Yes, we are. We need a gift for my brother. It's his 100th day as a paladin, you see. In truth, I possess a faster method of creating red ingots. Hand me those ingots you've got in your bag there. Yes, good thickness. Now watch out, you're about to see a legendary amount of sparks. When one seeks perfection, one must listen to the metal and understand the shape it wants to become. Legendary Ironsmith saying number 17. Patent pending. Now witness as I pour my legendary power into this impressive display of pure smithing mastery. Behold, the bronze ingots are transformed into red ingots. It was an amazing show of blacksmithery. How did you... That was amazing. Not just amazing, Ironsmith amazing. Patent pending? Here you are. Take 'em. Now away with you. With that, you shall forge a custom sword lighter than air itself. Although it won't be easy, especially for a one-day-on-the-job greenhorn blacksmith. Yeah, I'm talking about you. That last part was oddly specific. How do you know Mio's story? Well, I'm the legendary Ironsmith. I just know these things. Right, of course. And I'm off. Ironsmith, away. Yeah, Ironsmith away. Patent pending. Hey, he dropped something. It looks like a letter. Guess he dropped it when he was hammering away like a maniac. Legendary maniac, I mean. Must have slipped out of his costume. Work outfit. I mean, legendary work outfit. Yep, legendary work outfit. Right down to the real legendary hammer and the real legendary beard. Say, do you guys get the feeling there's more to that legendary old guy that meets the eye? Hold on a sec. This letter. It's Ignatius's letter to Grandpa. Why in the world would the legendary Ironsmith have Iggy's letter to Grandpa? There's no doubt what you were thinking, Mio. I think we kinda need to read it, you know, for investigative purposes. Here goes. Dear Grandpa, I'm really sorry about not becoming a blacksmith like you wanted me to. I know we're not on good terms, but I can't help thinking about all the things you've taught me. You once told me fear leads to failure. To be honest, not a day goes by when I'm not thinking of some of the ways I might fail. But when I consider how strong and committed you are to your work and family, I'm able to keep going. I know you're really angry that I quit right in the middle of my blacksmith training. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I'm kind of shocked about it myself, but it was something I felt I had to do. I'm a paladin now, and I'm going to do this job the way you would do it, by giving it all I've got. I won't stop at 100 days. I'll keep at it for a gazillion days and beyond. I see how much you've achieved as a blacksmith, and I want to do the same for myself as a paladin. These are my honest feelings, Grandpa. I hope you can forgive me. I do hope you read this letter. Your grandson, Ignatius. Gee, I wonder who that legendary blacksmith is. Somehow, Iggy must have gotten his letter into Grandpa's hands. Grandpa must have read it, and had a change of heart. But he's just so stubborn he couldn't admit he was wrong. That's why he dressed up like... No, never mind. I am so confused right now. Anyway, looks like you've got some work to do. You should head back to Vulcan's workshop. I don't want to get in the way, so I'll be waiting back at my place. So Steel is our legendary ironsmith, huh? Alright, Vulcan, let's go make that sword. Well, how'd it go? That the recipe you got there? Why was this commissioned again? Something about 100 or something? I'll tell you this ain't as simple as turning an ingot into a weapon. It's a wee bit trickier than that. To start, you'll have to learn the basic weaponsmithing, and don't go getting all forge-faced if you messed up. Mistakes be embarrassing, true, but power through it. Thyra, break it down for the lad. Yeah, I figures as much. Alright, allow me to explain. We'll consider this exercise part of your blacksmith qualification test. I know you're probably really nervous, but don't sweat it. Just put your back into it. Don't worry, Mio. Just relax. I got this. Time to make ourselves a custom-made sword. High level. Oof. First try with 20 seconds left. Not bad. You did it? Let me have a look. Huh. This is better than so-so. It's borderline okay. Ooh, you made an okay sword. Congrats, Mio. Sorry to barge in, but I was getting anxious. So, how's the sword, Mio? How's the sword? Have a look, lass. You mean, you did it? It's done? You're darn right. The first custom bronze sword ever made in this workshop. And the last. You're amazing, Mio. Thank you so much. I bet Iggy will be more motivated than ever to keep up with his training. Hey, mind if I see an old man? Mind if an old man butts in real quick? Grandpa? Well, old man Steel himself. Come to complain up a storm, have you? Let me have a look at that sword. Grandpa, you have a funny look in your eye, but okay. Ah-hoo! Wah-hoo! Ah! Grandpa, what are you doing? We went through all that trouble. Stop it right now, you'll ruin it. Knock it off, you naughty old man. Ha! There we go. Adjusted the hilt for better grip, and narrowed the blade for a better balance. Oh my gosh. Now that's the Grandpa Iggy and I know and love. Reminds me of when you used to show Iggy how to use a hammer. So Grandpa, I guess then you've forgiven Iggy? What? Who said anything about that? I won't forgive him until he makes it to a day gazillion. The family reputation rests on it. I think that's about as cooperative as he's going to get. This is one well-crafted sword. Listen here, Mio. Fear of failure leads to failure. Remember that. You've still got a long way to go, but I like the swing of your hammer, kid. Still, you can't just make weapons all day. Let me show you how to make some armor. If you need me, I'll be at the Crown. And I'm off. Grandpa away. Yep, Grandpa away. Bye. Grandpa away? Why does he sound like the legendary ironsmith? Is what Mio is thinking, I bet. Thank you so much for all your help. My brother is going to be so happy. Oh, before I forget, here's your payment. I'm off to the castle to give Iggy his present. He'll celebrate his 100th day in style thanks to you. Magmia away. I don't know why the 100th day is so important, but I'm happy it all worked out. Okay, come here and let's see how you fared. Straight into it. Vitality and focus. From this day forward, you're a full-fledged blacksmith. What you want to do now is complete life challenges and earn stars. You'll rack up quite a few stars as you continue to grow as a blacksmith. Stars are the key to improving your smithing skills. If you keep on earning stars, your blacksmith license will rank up, and as you rank up, you'll also earn lots of new recipes, and perhaps a few new techniques from time to time. Keep earning them stars and check in with me as you do. I'll take a look at the number of stars you've earned. And if you've got enough, we'll level you right up. Okay, one last thing. Wouldn't be much of a blacksmith if you couldn't make your own tools. You're my pupil now, so work hard to move past so-so, lad. And don't go giving up that hammer. Wouldn't want to make me cry. Ugh, I'm exhausted. Let's save this and end it here. Alright, have a good night.